Around me are the sounds of panic and horror. Gunshots fill the one silent air, and people in white lab coats are screaming and running past my room. I know they are because I can see them through the reflective wall that shows my own reflection. How is this possible, you might ask? Well, I was once the hope for humanity. This is how it began. I was 13 and still had some sort of life stitched together, if you could call it that. My father was non existent. My mother trying to form a life out of broken pieces scattered all over the floor. I had no social life. I still find it very hard to open up to people and even share my ideas. I was a loner, and my only friends were books. I always knew there was something wrong with me. I never talked to anyone, which made people think I was dim-witted. But I'm actually very smart. In seventh grade, I was taking algebra, and so on. Next is the fact I hear voices. I shouldn't say voice. It's mostly one voice telling me what will happen. Bombing of 9/11, a volcano that will bring the deaths of thousands across the globe. Sometimes I can hear the dialogue associated with the event. A newborn child crying, or an old person dying of cancer, breathing in their last breath. I'm so sorry I'm probably boring you. I'll cut to the point. Last week, World War III began, and infectious disease spread like wildfire across the country. You made people go crazy, not like zombies, but worse. These creatures flesh start peeling off like the peel of banana. Banana. So I gotta get one. Those, leaving white bones sticking out at strange angles, the right muscles showing only. The eyes of these once normal people turn red, filling with blood, hiding irises, pupils, yada yada. These people still had their intelligence, lost sense of what was right and wrong. But lost sense of what was right and wrong. They killed others, not infecting them, but killing them the goriest, inhuman ways possible. The only way to become them was to have their poisonous blood seep into your body, making parts of your mind diminish until the part that made you was gone. The scientists that came to me, I had no idea how they found me. My mother just died from one of these red fire-ends, leaving me alone in the world, detached from this murder-ridden society. I will not say how she died, because it will surely give you nightmares for the rest of your life. I agree that I'll try to save humanity, taking vengeance from my sweet mother's death. I was able to see where the creatures would strike to save lives before they were lost. I would prevent casualties before they happened. The scientists provided me with a home and this sense of good. I was finally helping others. It was no use. However, the head scientist got infected and after dying did not report this. He infected others in this complex. And this is where I am today. Locked in my room and hearing screams and grunts from the other rooms. I am probably the only survivor left. It is strange the internet is still working here, but here's the story of how humanity failed to save humanity from itself. Goodbye.